are prepared, and we are ready, and we are taking action to tell our own stories and not have someone else do it for us. Allies are very important, but I am feeling so honored and privileged and proud to be in your presence, especially with our storytellers and our musicians and our artists that are just like, have all this incredible artwork. I want to thank Zohai Gallery. This is a new adventure for them with this opening of this gallery, and I have really good feelings, and I know that it's going to be very, very successful. I want you all to know that this evening, your tickets, that support goes to Native arts and culture and keeping our voice alive. And because it's a, you all know, I'm preaching to the choir. It's like it's a long journey here as artists. So Natives in Charge of Our Narrative is the hashtag, is the movement, and it's important that we own it. I want to, I'm going to chat a little bit about Red Nation in a minute, but I always prefer to have some medicine first. Okay.
BackWordz medicine, chimigwich, go in. When a story is told, it exhales. And when a story is listened to, it inhales. And when a story is passed on, her blood flows. You are to wander, entering and departing from strange villages. Perhaps you will achieve nothing anywhere. It may be your words and merchandise and your items of trade, but find no favor in any place, cousins. And do not turn back. Keep a firm step. Something you will achieve. Something the creator of life, of the universe, will assign to you. Fasting and praying with focus, because most of my relatives have hope, but are hopeless, crawling in and out that sweat lodge after being doctored by the spirits. These aren't ours, the ancestors write and inspire the lyrics. Our ancestors reach and manifest through our features, like open praying hands reaching up into the sky. Our high cheekbones like two temples, our star constellation freckles. Our eyes are the real light. Our hair shining like red and black obsidian, seeing through the chemtrails, religion and Ritalin. Eagle, condor, panther, swirling energy to cleanse us and Mother Earth a whole lot faster. Because Creator gave us instructions and reasons to live with Earth and to change with their seasons. Purify and hold ceremonies of renewal, especially when things are kinda unusual. Our ancestors lived and acted purely from birth to maturity, and a child's imagination wasn't looked upon as an obscurity. It was a voice of the universe as in security, because human beings represent a handful of hair. Every one of us represents a single hair follicle. When alone, we can snap a break easily, but when synchronized together in one braid, then we are strong and cannot be broke apart. exhales. And when a story is listened to, it inhales. And when a story is passed on, her blood flows. Yahweh me which?
Very good.
It was Johnny and Philip and Coyote Woman. So this evening is about the legacy of Red Nation Celebration Institute. And for those that don't know anything about us, I would like to share a little bit about who we are and where we come from. I am from this territory. I am Apache, Cheyenne, and Spanish Sephardic Jew. And I'm very proud of everything that I am. I was born here in New Mexico. My family on both sides were all born in New Mexico, in this territory. Red Nation Celebration Institute was founded 22 years ago during Indian Market. And I had moved home to raise my daughter with our people and to give birth to my son. And during Indian Market, there was no contemporary Indian music being performed. So I went to the executive director of SWAYA, his name was Don Owen, and I said, how about this idea of having contemporary Indian music for Indian Market? And he said, I don't think it's gonna work. I think it's a bad idea. This market is for art, but this is what I'm gonna do because I like your energy. I'm going to give you some money, I'm gonna promote it, I'm gonna do all the flyers, I'm gonna do all the posters and the t-shirts. And he said, prove me wrong. We brought in, I raised $70,000. We brought in acts from all over the world, Canada, Mexico, everywhere. And we worked with all the neighboring pueblos. We bussed in all the youth, and it was sold out within a week. We had the American Indian Dance Theater, we had Cashton, we had Russell Mead, we had Lightfoot, we had my band. I mean, it was just on and on and on. That was 22 years ago that Red Nation was born here during Indian Market. So we kept producing events, and then it was time to go to LA and make sure that our contemporary music was being heard in the entertainment capital of the universe. So we did that. In 2005, there was another different executive director of SWAYA. It was an interim director, and his name was David. And I noticed that in the plaza, there was nothing no performances, no fashion, nothing. And I took him to lunch and I said, can we, sing some songs on the plaza? And he said, well, I think the vendors are gonna get mad, but I like your energy, go ahead, and let's try it, why not? So we did, and now look what happens on the plaza. In 2009, we did a native Coachella here, and we're gonna do it again. We'll be doing it again next year. And I went to the executive director at that time, his name was Bruce. And I said, we're gonna bring the red carpet to Santa Fe. And he said, well, you can't do that. And I said, well, this is my territory. This is where I was born. This is where my biblical cord is. I'm gonna bring the red carpet. So, so that's what we have contributed to Indian Market. That's what Red Nation Celebration Institute has been doing and bringing to Indian Market. Contemporary music, films, fashion, art, and music. So 22 years is a long haul. Within those 22 years, we have different programs under that banner. We have Red Nation Film Festival. We have Native Women in Film and Television. We have Native Youth Matter. If I could see it, I can be it. We have Red Nation Television Network, which we launched in 2006, before Netflix, before Hulu, before any of the networks were online. We were way ahead of our time. We are in 37 countries. We have 10 million viewers. We were free for the first 10 years, so we can build our audience, and we have. And now we are $2.99 a month to subscribe. The first of the year, we'll have over 300 new titles of films. I have had many meetings the last few months because in June of last year, the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences finally made me a member. Finally, we have some Native actors and producers and directors in the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Science. So as a Native woman, my voice is really strong, and I don't accept no for an answer. When I get a no, that's my revolution, and I knock down that door and there's other doors open. So I really encourage you all to be a part of Red Nation. I am, not me, I am Red Nation. And this festival is your festival. It's not my festival. It's your festival. So if you want this festival to grow and you want this festival to be yours, I encourage you to own it. I also want to recognize one of our board members, Pearl Means, is here. And her late husband, Russell Means, was one of our first board members 22 years ago. And he helped, well, he's still helping, so. The guidance has been phenomenal, always has been. So I encourage you to get involved. We have so many different programs. If you visit the site, you'll see everything. We have 7 sites, actually. But if you go to Red Nation FF, you can visit everything.com. I'd like to now bring up, where is Gabe? Is Gabe available? Is he ready? Okay, so I'm going to bring up Cody and his family to sing a beautiful song for all of us. In the meantime, all of this funding that's raised is all going to keep these activities and these programs active and the initiatives. One other thing, Red Nation Film Festival is now in Washington, D.C. during, in April. We're here. And next year, we will be at the Cannes Film Festival, we'll be in Germany, and we'll be in Peru. And that's already confirmed and booked. I'm really excited about that. So it is natives in charge of their narrative. Cody Dayesh and his family, I met them last year, and they had put something on their Facebook, they put a film on their Facebook page, and I fell in love. I was like, I've got to know this family, they're so talented, and I just want to support them, and the board wants to support them, and so his film won at our film festival last year as Best Native Emerging Director. And it was truly an honor to give it to him, and to the family. And so we are very supportive of Cody and his vision as a filmmaker and storyteller and his family. Here they are.
Hello, Yate, bless you. I swear lately there's been, right when I speak, we were in Grand Canyon a couple of days ago filming for a good friend of ours, and I was about to tell everybody inside, I was going to make an announcement. I was just about to say, can I get everybody's attention? Boom, just then lightning struck, right? It's pretty funny. So I was like, whoa, so just now, right when I was going to say hello, that guy sneezed. I'm like, is this a sign? My name's Cody Dayesh. It's Cody with a K.